All right, we'll start with an opening statement from Coach Dan Toney, and then we'll go to questions.
Well, you can't shoot 20 more. You can't shoot 20 more times, which we did. We had 20 more shots. We're just not making shots. You got to make them. So they shot the ball really, really well. Hit all their threes. They were playing real well. So did like a couple of lineups that I saw maybe change, but we're right there. It's going to go into the tournament. Had a chance. I think got it down to 2 or 1. Had 2 looks or 3 looks at it. We just don't have that momentum. That little swagger you got to have right now. Hopefully we can get that before we get to the tournament.
Coach, it did feel like you guys were getting that momentum though on that 14-0 run late. You guys called timeout, or there was a timeout with 64-65. Y'all were down 1. What was the message to the team at that point?
Well, we're just trying to get a good shot, the next one up, and know defensively we got to really make stops. And we had 2 looks at it, pretty good looks, just missed them. So it is what it is. They came down and hit they hit theirs. We missed ours. It's that simple. Not anything complicated.
You've referenced the tournament a couple times, already this week. Is that kind of the focus now, getting yourselves right before you get down to Pensacola and using these last 4 games to do that?
Well, because I think we're positioned where we're not in the 4-game thing, probably the 3-game. So, it is what it is. We know where we're going. So now it is getting in position that your team is right. Not so much the seeding where you are, but your team is right and ready to go into the tournament.
Dan,
Coach, how have you seen? Oh, go for it. Okay. Coach, how have you seen Whyatt Freck step up? He had that awesome slam dunk, Thursday night, and then today a couple big threes. Just how has he stepped up for y'all?
Well, first of all, we got to get Obena to play. It's 2 games in a row. He's got to get the game back. But Whyatt has been playing really well, and he's been doing it for a while. Defensively, he's really good. He gets a lot of loose balls. So, he's a capable shooter. He's got to be a little bit better percentage-wise, but he's capable. And we just, got to use him. I got to figure out, it's hard when you got people that you've had and you expect them to play. Cam Kurtzman's shot's not going down, not regularly enough for it to happen. And, Obena's, I don't know where the offensive game went to, but it's hard when they don't do what you've been expecting and you're there trying to, okay, now do we break the lineup? Do we go with guys that are doing something else? That's a difficult thing. So, again, we'll just have to keep playing it by ear and see what we can do getting into the tournament.
Dan, talking about Obena, of course, disappointing performance for him offensively, but defensively as well. You're really not getting it from him tonight. No,
he's not rebounding. He's I don't know. If y'all want to send me a note, let me know. But sometimes some players go through that. We just got to make sure we're all awake when we get down to that tournament. But I can't tell you what it is exactly. We opened up first of the second half. First play was for him to get a little mid-range jumper there, and he didn't make it. So he's gonna start doing that, get a little confidence in him or something. But again, the part that worries me the most is the rebounding and the defensive part. That he seems to be getting pushed around down there. Their strength is inside. They got some bigger bodies, and they got a lot of points down there and did it. But if you shoot 34 and 33, I think is what it was, you're gonna get beat. You shoot 44, 49, and 40, you're gonna win. And then all that stuff that go inside is irrelevant. Doesn't matter. You win. So 20 more shots than they do, we got to start knocking some of them down. Is that it?
Everybody good?
All right, man. Great being down here in Myrtle Beach. Good. All right, later.
Thank you all.